I'm delighted to be joined this morning by Louisa Bojesen. Louisa, you're the anchor for CNBC's Closing Bell programme, goes out 4 to 5 UK time. Who are you talking to? What's your material aimed at?
Well, we tend to find that our typical viewer, they're C-suite executives, they're the decision makers, they're global leaders, they're people who run companies, who run businesses. It could be businesses domestically, it could be international businesses, traders, people watching, making business from home as well, or doing business from home. So it's a very broad audience that we have, but an audience that's particularly interested in what's moving the world and what's moving global financial markets as well. So we tend to gear our output towards these types of viewers.
And your programme comes out towards the end of the working day. You're reviewing the news agenda over the time. What sort of guests are you looking for?
Well, personally, I love guests who have a story to tell, who are a bit charismatic, who are interested and interesting in what makes the markets tick as well. It helps also if they want to talk, because there's nothing worse than speaking to somebody who really doesn't want to talk. And I don't mean it in the sense of if it's a story that has a bit of a negative message, negative meaning. If a company is out with a profit warning, for an example, it's crucial to get that company on and to communicate with shareholders. But if you have a CEO who knows that, then it's a better experience for everybody, because the CEO knows, look, my shareholders, they want to know what's going on with the company. I know I need to ask these questions, despite the fact that that you're looking at a market where potentially you've had a negative market reaction, and it ends up being better for everybody.
So you want people who want to talk, but can that go too far? Can you end up, what's the danger of being too over-prepared?
Well, I was about to say, because on the other hand, you don't want people who've over-prepared. Over-preparing is one of the worst things, because it ends up not being natural. You want somebody who's just passionate about what it is that they have to say. You're the expert in whatever area it is that you're coming in to talk to us about anyway, so chances are you know more than the average viewer, or maybe even the people in the studio as well. So it's great when people come on and they have an ability to be themselves and still communicate their message.
And how can the PR industry catch your eye with a pitch?
Be clear. Make sure that you follow the news, that you know what's going on. Do you have asset quality reviews coming up from the ECB, for an example? Well, that means we're going to be talking more about banking, so get us some banking guests heading into October. Know also your dates. If there are particular dates coming up where certain events are happening, a big company is out with results, well, it might be a good idea then to pitch an analyst ahead of those results, since you know that we'll be talking about that on the day. And otherwise, just, very clear. We like short emails, we like bullet points, we like concise messages, and we like PRs that follow up as well. Make sure that when we do take contact to you, that you're there and that you respond.
Louisa, thank you very much indeed.
Thank you.